Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Just wanted to talk to you guys real quick about fight or flight, when to leave, when to stay, to know your safety, to know your surroundings, because the video that's going to be tied to this video, or linked to this video, is going to show you about a young lady who was targeted, but she doesn't know that she's a target, like how you and I are aware of the things that are happening to us that is out of the norm. Okay, so this lady, I'm gonna give you a brief description of what you're gonna be watching, because just watching it without knowing the background story, you might be confused. So this young lady works out at the gym. Her car got stolen from the gym because these girls was following her around, and she didn't even know it, but she realized when she watched the footage back that she seen one of the ladies more than once. That's why when you guys are being followed, I know some people say ignore it, but sometimes you can't ignore it, because if you've seen somebody more than once, that's when it's time to speak up. Like I said, it's a time to fight and a time to flight. Flight is when you be like, okay, whatever, long as they don't do nothing, I seen them. But when you start seeing, like when I see my targets more than once, I'll call those aggressive targeters, because they feel like they gonna let you know that they're following you. And you have a right to let them know that you know, so they need to leave you alone, that you're not about to entertain it, that it's going to be a fight to the finish, right? So, long story short, back to the topic. Kind of find out these people have been following her, and she recognized the people that's been following her to the gym, following to her location, to the point where they knew the girl gym bag, what bag she carried, stole the girl gym bag, took the girl keys out the gym bag because they knew what kind of car she been driving, took the girl car, drove the girl car to an apartment complex. I don't know if she stayed there, or apartment complex that they all stay there, or that the aggressor stay there, right? And had the nerves be digging through the girl car like it's there, all passive, taking their time. And the reason why they can take their time, why? Because there's always someone else watching you, telling them your every move, so they have time to do things to you. Meaning why these girls were taking their time to dig through her car, because when you watch the video, you're going to hear her say, look how they just rumbling through my car as if it was theirs. And most thieves that don't know their target don't do that. They want to hurry up, get what they gonna get, and leave. No, they was taking the time, and she doesn't understand what they're looking for. She keeps saying, what are they looking for? What are they looking for? Because she's a target. That's what they looking for. They want to know where she at and what she's doing, because they want to get more intel on her so they can target her more, right? So then on top of that, you guys, you just watch the video for yourself and get your own opinion, because like I stated, the reason why these people are so comfortable to take their time and go through your stuff, because somebody's watching you at a whole different location. Where, for instance, you're at the gym and you on a treadmill, someone next to you smiling in your face, asking you how you doing, and texting the other person, yeah, they're still in the gym, they got 30 more minutes on the clock, oh yeah, they about to leave, so now you guys get up out of here. That's how the program works. So those of you that are watching the video and you thinking you're doing Crime Stoppers, you are committing a crime, because you are accessory to a crime, because you're helping innocent people get targeted, harassed, get their stuff stolen, get their stuff tampered with. That's what you're doing. And like a real life situation, I'm gonna close it out with this so you guys can watch this video. I have more than one situation where I had to learn to fight or flight. Some situations I fought because I felt it was worth it. This is mine. This is what I want. Leave me alone. This is my territory. And some situations I was like, let me just get up out of here. And do I regret doing any of it? No. For instance, I was working in a workplace where they was targeting me really bad, where it was unbearable, where it was multiple of them stealing paperwork from me. It didn't go lie and say I took the paperwork home. It was just crazy stuff. And the reason why I couldn't win that battle was because I was working in a heavy facility where it was high security, where they could be playing with your life, meaning those 3 people or 4 people lie on one person, it can go to a jury case. Where I was working with high documents, where these documents was, we had to sign papers and waivers and have certification to even touch these documents, and that one paper come missing, 2 papers come missing, they're already notified in like the feds that you're doing something. That's how bad this private location was. So when they start playing with me and trying to set me up, and I know some of them was friends with FBI's and friends with security and all that, I was like, y'all can have this little job, I'll find something else, because they start playing with my stuff. And if I go to the bathroom, I'll come back and papers be missing, and they're staring at me laughing. I already know who did it, but now, and I will report it to HR, and HR will go, well, why would somebody want to do that? Why? It was one of those situations where I said, let me just put my 2-week notice in and go somewhere else. Those are situations where you be like, y'all can have it, it's not worth the fight, right? Because some people be talking about, I'm not running from nobody. It's not about running for people, it's about knowing to fight your battles wisely. It's been times like this current situation, you guys, I look at it as a blessing. When this lady kept harassing me, I said, well, I'm going to just find somewhere else, because I wanted to leave anyways. And I kept praying about finding a bigger place, but I never made moves. So this situation said, get up out of there. And it's almost like God let the situation happen so that it can force me out of my comfort zone and get uncomfortable, so that I can start looking for another place to get comfortable. So in the end, like I said, it's a lesson and it's a blessing at the same time, because the lesson was, if this lady was not harassing me to the point where I knew that I was going to retaliate on her, that I couldn't keep cool, that I had to move everybody out for their safety, I would still be there unhappy in this environment, because I kept saying, this place is too small. I got this place during COVID where it was blindsided. I wasn't allowed to go in and see it, so everything was just virtual tours. And on virtual tours, everything looked bigger than what it is, but it was not enough for the family that for my family to be living comfortably. It was supposed to be temporary anyways, but you know how it is. Once you get settled in, you get comfortable and you don't want to move. So I moved, and I think it was the best thing for me. You get what I'm trying to say? So it's a fight or flight situation. It is never like I'm running from the person. Are you scared? Sometimes you know so you know that if I stay longer, this person keep messing with me, it's gonna blow up. That situation already blew up, you guys. We already had court dates, people running up on people from my end that was doing stuff to retaliate, and it was getting bigger and bigger. So I was like, let me just move my family out there, because my family is not gonna stop. My family wasn't scared of them, and unfortunately, when you're not scared of somebody, anything can happen. Sometimes when you're scared, you like, I'm gonna just leave it alone. I'm gonna just go hide. And we wasn't going and hiding. We wanted them to say something to us so that we could have something to say back. That's how bad the situation was. So that's why I left too. But in the end, I end up having a better outcome, a better situation. So that's all I wanted to tell you guys as living proof that some people might tell you, don't run from nobody. Don't let people tell you how to maneuver in your life, because you're not always running for somebody. It's because you're being a bigger person and making the best decision for you. So don't let nobody think that they're bullying you because you left, or bullying you because you quit a job. I wish I would have quit that job in an earlier time frame, because the job was stressing me out so much. I wasn't the best parent that I can be. That job was stressing me out. I wasn't the best person to myself. My health, my blood pressure, all that increased when it could. As soon as I left that job, the happiness just rolled back. I was happy, going on walks, losing weight. You get what I'm trying to say? So take that advice from me. It's personal advice. It's not just something I'm telling you that I heard. It's facts. All right, watch this video. And this lady said she gonna post like three segments of it. Only have the 2, but people are being targeted. More people are being speaking up about it, and people are being targeted and even know that they've probably been targeted for a while. All right, talk to you guys soon. Thank you for tuning in. Anybody got stories to share? Remember, I told y'all to write those letters to vent. Do it. Your sanity means more than the sanity of others. Write them letters to them gang stalkers and let them know your year is up. It's time for y'all to stop. Write them to your neighbors. I told you I got a neighbor that I be writing to. I be like, look, your time is up. Stop harassing innocent people, you cuckoo Lulu.
So the cops couldn't find who took my car yesterday, but my husband did a little bit of digging and we were able to get this footage. So here you're going to see a silver gray Camry older model parked next to that white car, and followed by my car. The guy is parking it in reverse, being very careful and gentle with it, making sure he don't hit the tires on the curb. So nice of him. You're gonna see two girls get out of that car. A tall one with bright leggings. She's the regular at the gym. I think she's the one that's been watching. We're on whole detective status here because if you're taking my crap, then I want to know what you want with it, who you are, why you're doing it. Anyways, you see two girls get out. The one with the orange leggings, she's the big boss. You see how she gets out? She goes straight to my car. She searches it. She's followed by a short, chubby blonde one with a mask. Now, that blonde one with the mask, she was at the gym when I walked in yesterday. She was signing up for a membership. She told front desk she was new to the area. She gave them her name, the ID, everything. She did give a fake address. Supposedly, she had a new address. The cops will figure that out today. But she's all over their camera, so the front desk was already suspicious of her in the beginning. Anyways, she is the one that does the dirty work. So I'm thinking, again, detective status here. I am thinking the tall one with the orange leggings, she's the big boss. She sends her to get a membership. No one's going to suspect of a new person that's never been to that gym before. You don't know anyone. You don't know what anyone drives or whose locker, you're getting into. So she does the dirty work. She steals a bag. She steals a key, comes out, gives it to the guy. They get into the Camry and they drive off. So she's never seen in the cameras getting into my car. They give the key to the guy. The guy drives it, meets them there. They ransack my car. You can see the short blonde one. She's the one that's taking my son's stuff. She took his backpack. She put a bunch of stuff in the back. She's the one that, has the mask. But the other one, the one with the regular one, she's the one that's been watching. And she's the one that I'm pretty sure is calling the shots. And the way she just walks back to her car, like she did not just ransack another person's vehicle and she did not just steal that car, is crazy to me. She is so calm. She's searching my car like it's hers, like she's looking for something. Look at her loser ass going back into her car so calmly, just getting in there and waiting for the other losers. Here's the guy. He's the last one to leave. I have to make a part 3 on this because I do have more footage coming of what he does next. But if you live here or you recognize them, please let me know.